I was gonna ask, do you encounter Daniel Gray anywhere other than like random officials? And
In the last several years, no. But before, they're like goofy stuff. Like, remember when they did the Martinsville '86 and like other previous goofy stuff? I'd run into him.
yeah, okay.
And I think he did like GT1s with me back in the day. Not that I was big into it, but I'd hop in during their SOF stuff, which is official, but kind of different.
Yeah.
But I don't recall him ever being an IVRA or FTR or anything like that.
Interesting.
But I also think like leagues like that aren't really conductive to streamers because you have to put a decent amount of practice in. You're going to be sitting there for time that you're not driving, but it's also not a special event, so people aren't super pumped for it.
Yeah.
So, unless you're like top end, I don't think it's too conductive for a streamer.
Yeah, like you gotta hit race after race after race. Keep looking for results.
Yeah, because he's pretty much like, got a schedule, and if he gets wrecked out, then he like jumps into the next race out of schedule. There's not a lot of downtime.
Right.
I don't think many people are going to tune into him turning laps and talking about politics or something. Ron, what's your plans for Road America?
Oh fuck, I meant to put out a message about that.
Like last year, I guess. When did people go up? When did people fly in? If they did, kind of that stuff.
Austin flew in around noon because I think that was the only flight he could get on Thursday.
Okay.
So I picked him up on the way up, and we got there around.
Yeah, I think we got there really close to the same.
Yeah, it was like around 3:00. So we missed most of Thursday practice running, which, I mean, I wish I would have seen more, but also it wasn't the end of the world because like we just hung out all night Thursday, and then fucking 9:00 in the morning there were cars driving again.
Yeah, I'll be driving over Thursday.
Okay.
That's what I did last time. It's only
So should I plan on flying up Thursday and hitching?
So you have multiple options. You can either like price wise, if you want, you can either fly into Chicago and I can pick you up on the way. I'm sure Chicago's probably the easiest, but also like depending when you want to fly out, it's probably more inconvenient, I guess, than Milwaukee. Also depends like what you guys are doing with your RV stuff too.
The RV stuff will be delivered.
Oh, nice.
And that's what we've done for like Grid Life, and it's worked out fantastic every time. So really it's just arrive. I guess I'll probably have to coordinate in case I'm not there to do it, but that shouldn't be a big deal. But kind of like what I don't want to do is fly up like Friday evening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to probably
head over Thursday.
Yeah.
Probably about, I don't know, I'll probably be swinging through Chicago like midday.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'll look at flights. I haven't really decided.
Yeah, the message I meant to put out was
try to practice the braking.
Gonna be along the lines of like anyone who's flying in, maybe coordinate and see if like renting a car is an option, a viable option to ride up to Road America together.
Yeah, because I only have room for like one, maybe max two.
Okay, yeah.
Like including myself, or like not including myself. So
yeah.
But Ron's gonna be really tight because you got
I have
You
a
and
tiny
Dylan are probably
car,
gonna.
and then yeah, Dylan. I'm gonna be riding with Dylan one way or the other. So
Sure.
it's either his car, which is a Golf, which is tiny. Once we have
Yep.
like tents and all the camping gear and shit loaded into it, and I have a Prius, and that's even smaller.
Yep. Not hyper against renting a car either. So like,
If you're open to renting a car, I would try to fly into Milwaukee. It's way quicker.
Oh yeah,
Like if you can coordinate enough people for that to make sense. It's way quicker to the track from Milwaukee than it is from Chicago. It's just everybody's coming from Chicago way.
sure. Yeah, the only way I'd do it is if it kind of worked for multiple people rather than just me.
Yeah.
yeah.
We're done. Get going.
I'll get a message up before the end of the week.
No worries.
Because Dylan and I we'll be going up probably around like 8 in the morning and trying to get there as soon as they open the gates, just to have
I
our
might
sites plotted out, and like everyone knows where we are and our space is defined and all that shit.
And everyone typically flies home Sunday.
No, Monday.
Monday.
Right? Yeah, because
Yeah,
the race is
yeah.
Monday.
You can
Especially with it being a 6-hour now.
yeah, we
Okay.
can
We
you
were
can-
we
you
were
can
the
camp
last.
through Sunday night.
Okay.
Weren't we? Was it a 4-hour or was it a 2-hour 40-minute?
It was 2 hour 40 minute.
Yeah, so yeah, I gained an hour going over there, so I'll probably leave at like 8 a.m. That should probably get me there like 1 to 2, depending if I have to stop to get anybody in Chicago.
Yeah, and we'll be getting there around 11 to noon.
But I actually will be at a family thing that's about an hour away from the track. I just can't remember if it's the weekend before or the weekend after. So I might try to figure out something creative there.
Outside Chicago, Milwaukee, is there any other metro areas that are semi-close, or is that pretty much it?
As far as cost effectiveness, probably not.
Yeah, I don't know how viable Madison would be. I don't even know.
Madison's. I think it's dead center though, in the middle of Madison and Milwaukee, isn't it?
I think it's a
Yeah,
little
it's just
north.
it's further. It's way further north, but like Madison is just a fucking nightmare of a town to get
I don't
around.
like. I really don't like driving in that part of the state either. It doesn't seem like you can get anywhere that quickly.
No.
Hello.
Hi.
Hola.
What you doing?
I'm doing AMS.
Coordinating
The
a little bit of
the parish list series.
Yeah, this is Sands Parish.
Oh yeah, it's way the fuck up there. Sorry, I was confused. I was thinking it was farther west.
I almost said something about him
That's
when
like Greenville.
when I referenced the fuel hacks, but I was like, Sven's forgotten about him. Let's just leave it at that.
You're welcome.
Did anyone else try the arcade game? The reviews don't seem to be great.
I did. It's
I
okay.
have not yet.
I don't like the fact that they don't have like a restart career mode. Because, I mean, you set your thing per race, but I kind of was like, oh, I'll set it high and then I'll bump it back down. And I ended up getting the floor wiped with, like, I finished dead last like 3 races in a row before I cranked it down. So I'd like to restart that, but there's no option to. It's a lot of liftoff. There's a lot less braking than I thought there would be.
That's how Circuit Superstars is as well.
Mm.
It's all you drive by the throttle basically.
Yeah.
I don't think it's bad. Like, I
No.
think it's,
It's a specific. It's a specific stuff. remember with Circuit Superstars, there was a game they would reference like another top-down racer that had similar physics, and that's kind of what it's based off of.
I just think it's so much easier than top down. I
Yes.
didn't fully understand if Bueller was saying one way or another, but I'm like, if he prefers top down to this, then I don't know what he's smoking.
I like top-down, but Circuit Superstars top-down could be annoying depending on what you were driving because you'd be going Mach speed into a tight corner and
I have no
you'd have
vision
to-
of.
you have to slow down before you get there. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bueller's annoying.
Cars are cool. They feel different.
Gio, I know you're not coming to Road America this year, but in the event life changes, are you interested in coming in future years?
yeah, just overthrow your president.
Well, yeah.
On
I
it.
Get on that.
know. I wouldn't say midterms are this year, but that's after.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah,
Baby,
yeah.
fuck.
Sorry.
I had
Ugh.
I don't know. I mean, I
am-
can just support him nationalizing elections.
Have you
Jesus.
seen what Carson posted? That shit that came about the general.
Yeah.
No, I don't really.
Fucking
listen to
everywhere now.
liberals.
There were
It was,
110 complaints through various branches of the military about the same kind of rhetoric that
About
Trump
how
was
Trump was sent
anointed
by
by
God.
Jesus, and that like this is part of the greater Christian mission.
The Armageddon.
But that actually doesn't surprise me. I think that's accurate. I think that's very accurate. I don't know what people are complaining about.
I mean, all the non-Christians are complaining. The Christians are like, hell yeah,
Yeah.
fuck them up. I tried to. Nah, never mind.
Say it, pussy.
I just.
Say
It's
it.
a little more philosophical, but like, what's the difference between a Christian nationalist and a Christian? If at the end of the day, the only thing they want is to spread Christianity, what's the difference? If a Christian wakes up tomorrow and, you know, some Christian cult has taken over the United States, what does the Christian do?
Blame the darkies.
Yeah.
Like,
I
not
mean,
joking.
I know, but that's, yeah, I don't know.
Well, they're the bad Christians, Ron.
Sure.
That's what they'll say. They don't believe like us. I'm so happy with Satan.
Crawford, you can't just send me people's personal emails.
Yeah, I just did.
Do you think Blevins would be interested?
No, I'm giving you the P1 Docs credentials.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know if he would or not, and he's not good at GT4s anyways. But I was really just brainstorming other ways in the event that we were like one person short.
I think the schedule is actually not that bad. It's just the last. I think we'd be fine for everything other than the last race.
Sure. And I think if we just
Yeah.
like consolidate and drop a team, that's not the worst thing in the world.
Yeah, I think we'll be able to run 3 cars probably. That is a password.
Yeah. Send it to Brooks, but he has like not to share this beyond
Fuck.
whatever. So please respect that, even though I'm not doing it by sending
All
it to
right,
you.
I'm gonna post it on Reddit.
Wait, everyone's gonna know I have a small peener. Don't share that. iRacing Mod has a small peener.
That's Reddit drama.
I don't think there's much drama there. I think that would be accepted as fact on the spot.
Is this news?
Somebody would immediately make another thread about, can we please stop posting about the Reddit moderators having small wieners. It's
Too
played out by
cliche.
now. We know it's true.
Oh man, I am not having a good time.
It's funny going from the pickup to the Mustang because the pickup, you get mid-corner and you just dump the throttle to shift all the weight back. And in the Mustang, you do that, it's like in Pujon and stuff, the rear end's just like, "Whoop."
The fun part is it's technically possible to do Eau Rouge flat in the Mustang, and you go really fucking fast if you do it flat, but it's like nigh impossible. You end up with to slow down most of the time.
Now that we have too many of them, what Mustang are we talking about?
G4.
What? Too many?
Too many. We don't have the
And
Mustang
compared to
Challenge
normal.
car yet.
We don't have enough. Yeah, we're missing an important one.
We're
I just
missing-
thought you guys were talking about the old school Mustang because that's what Rod's driving.
No.
I actually don't know if that would be flat. 0 horsepower, but 0 grip? And 0 downforce?
Paper tires.
Like,
It's
it
got a-
should
it's
not
got a
be
wing.
a good car. It should not be a good car. It is, but it should not be.
Anyway, I think 4 teams is probably fine. So I'm probably
Jesus fuck, we haven't had this many
Things.
people in here forever.
Yeah, what the fuck's going on?
It's
We
a
were
party.
talking about Road America.
I probably need to be fairly heavily involved with that since I'm the one that lives in Chicago with a big ass truck.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll give you some stuff to throw in it. Don't worry about that.
Lambs, what day do you plan on driving on?
I was actually going to ask the same
Whenever I'm
question.
needed to.
You're just
If
kinda
I'm not
there for
needed, I'd
vibes?
prefer to leave Friday morning.
Okay.
If people are flying in Thursday and want to go up, I can go up Thursday afternoon. I don't want to take Thursday off work.
Oh,
I'll
that's
be coming
fair.
over Thursday.
I was thinking either like flying up Wednesday and just doing my own thing for a day or two, if the wife's okay with it. I haven't even approached that yet.
Hit me up if you want to, Crawford, because there's a good chance I'm in town.
Okay. But if not, then probably fly up Thursday evening, Friday morning sort of deal.
Milwaukee's a good time. We could hit up a bunch of
Milwaukee's fun.
breweries and shit.
Okay. Yeah, no, that'd be
Obviously,
awesome.
Chicago's
Well,
awesome.
fuck,
but Milwaukee's
why
gonna
not
be
hang out in Chicago? I can come.
Well,
What'd
the
you say
fuck?
fuck me for?
What the fuck?
that's true. It's just that I'll already be up there, and then
Oh.
There's a couple of dive bars up in Elkhart Lake that are a fucking riot.
Gio, what are you doing?
I was doing the roster spreadsheet,
Oh, never mind. That doesn't sound
brainstorming
fun.
that, and now I am watching Bottom Split run the Road to Pro series.
The
Are
what?
you guys doing practice already?
I
just
am,
run-
just because I did some laps yesterday and I'm like 3/10 off Gio and I can't let that happen. Makes me sad. Not that he's faster, but more that he's faster at Spa.
With the fix set.
Uh-oh.
Unacceptable.
I don't
There's also-
honestly, there's like no difference between the fix. The Mustang fix set's really good.
Did you do
Like
the SLF split for the Mustang Challenge every week?
Not every week, just a few weeks.
Okay.
I think I did like 3 or 4. Because it's decent soft on the soft race. I think it was like 3K last night.
All right.
And it's got a little more of a league feel because everyone in there knows each other.
Yeah.
So it's kind of
Did,
nice.
did Parrish do it?
Oh,
Yeah, I beat him.
Nice. Good.
I beat him a few times.
I just read that, Crawford. Fuck. Who does that?
Cool guys.
And beautiful boys? You don't fucking know.
Uh-huh.
Well, you do fucking.
No.
Where are you?
Oh.
Where is this?
That
Oh,
Do you
Alex
remember the
King
guy
is-
that joined
Jackson.
Beer League
Oh, yeah, that
Discord
guy's
for a little
weird.
bit? Did you see his
Profile picture. Yeah.
Not the pictures.
Is it his like
dialogue
bio?
or whatever. Yeah, bio.
is Jackson the one that had like a weird image and he was very
Yeah,
profane?
that huge tongue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me send
Didn't
it
care
to you
for
real quick.
Pretty sure he got kicked out of FTR too, right? Because he was
Yeah, he was the one that got fully kicked. King,
talking
I think,
shit.
just got
chat.
suspended for the rest of his season.
King's gonna be running with peoples.
Oh, well, I saw that. I was like, oh no. That's
We'll see
not a
how
combination
see
that
how
needs
long
to
that
happen.
lasts.
Honestly, he should be forced to run with David, whatever the fuck his name is.
Johansson?
Yeah, that'd be fucking amazing.
Well, Johansson is a fine driver. He's just annoying in this
Just
sport.
a whiny little TCR
Yeah.
driver.
Don't
Which means he's a
recall
shit driver.
causing any incidents. Well, he's actually flexible. Like he drove the LMP3 season, he drove that, and he was quite good at it as well. Like he's not like. One of
Why
these
isn't he
TCR
crying
drivers
about
that-
there not being LMP3 then?
He's more like a Polisek, that Michael Polisek type who likes TCR a lot, but can also drive other stuff very well.
No, I think David is gonna look like a saint after all these Almeida guys posting dumb shit all the time. And that one
I
guy
mean-
that keeps tagging Richard incessantly about the pints and
Yeah, I saw
Whatever.
that. It's a little bit much.
dude, you posted a message. I understand you're probably British, but you posted a message at 1:30 a.m. while the FTR mods are actively launching signups for their main league.
But this is my interest, and I need to know about that.
They have on the there's a lot of, if you look at the welcome channel for FTR.
I told you, man.
Holy
come
crap! I didn't
in
realize there was
droves.
that many people in their little.
Dude, they signed up like 4 or 5 teams to see SCL at first, and then I think all but one is pretty much left. Or I haven't noticed them, I guess.
Surprised there's that many people that follow.
As
him.
much as you hate on Swaleo, I thought you would hate on his fans too, Gio.
Well, I mean, I don't know. They have to. I give everyone the benefit of the doubt until they
Yeah.
prove, I guess.
Hey,
He's
here's-
learning to hate him.
They're asking about Daniel Gray before. We've never really raced against him in any league setting, right?
No, I've only raced against them like twice, I think.
That's what I thought. I didn't think he was ever, like a long time ago IVRA dude or anything like that.
No.
So you're
We
like
get
awareness.
fucking kicked from Ivra so fast. The way he drives like that.
I know, but that doesn't mean he could have been in there for a week or two.
Like you get 2 races and then you end up with too much
What
PP.
is
and then-
happening?
One race and 2 practice sessions.
You're overloading.
He would be the kind of person to get banned from a practice session incident.
Never had more than like 3 people in here.
That's not true.
Who joined now?
Hello. I thought we were
hi.
going to be in here shitting on HJ, so I figured I'd join the party.
Yeah, Brooks has been like espresso depresso the whole fucking night.
I'm shitting on Almeida Racing Academy currently.
He just moves from team to team, talking shit.
We shit on Parrish. We shit on Daniel Gray. We're moving on to Almeida.
Damn it.
Did we talk about Michaela and King teaming
We
up?
did.
Michaela,
Good.
wait, what?
Boy, Michaela.
Yeah, they're teaming up. I thought that's what we just talked about.
No, I
You
saw
said Peoples.
I saw
Peoples.
Dan Peoples.
No, King said in
King said Michaela.
Ink said.
Oh no.
him and Michaela are teaming up.
That might be too
no.
powerful.
That's too
That was why I
powerful.
just did the
That's a
alert.
caution race, at least.
That was me posting the alert in the.
Yes,
Yeah,
the
last
Avengers
night.
Oh.
coming together.
I didn't see it. Oh no.
Them plus the unknown of these Almeida drivers. That race 1 might be a pace car pacing race, I think.
Michaela is aware of King. Why would he want to team up with him?
But that goes both ways.
I guess.
And I have a counterpoint to that. Did you just say Michaela is aware?
All right, fine. Okay. Wow, I used to really suck.
You still do,
My-
but you used to really
Thank you,
suck.
thank you,
Good
thank
luck.
you for
Have fun
grounding me. My old lap record was 2:27.46. That was before the new tire model. That should have been way faster.
Maybe it was 120 degrees. I mean,
The estimated strength of
Bathurst
that
is
for
really
the-
hot, actually.
Yeah, that was for the beer league race, right?
That
No,
was
I
at
missed.
night.
I missed that.
It's competitive out there. Head down, stay sharp.
Wait, what are you driving?
Sorry, Carson, but that was the race that pushed me over the edge with the fucking cannabis guys.
Which one?
The Shenna's was a piece of fucking shit, that race.
I'm
literally
doing
spent, like,
AMS.
He spent 30 minutes of practice he would come out of the pits every time I would, right on my bumper, and just hound me the whole time and crash me like 3 or 4 times.
The
Dennis,
Shanes?
Did I say his
Yeah.
name?
Is that,
He's an
Yeah,
aspiring.
the Shanes.
the Shane.
He's an aspiring tryhard, actually. Go look. He's
Yeah, he was all sad he didn't make that Porsche Cup Series.
I had assumed it was Deshane, but I
Remember
just
to keep
refused
an eye
actually
out
pronounce it
on
correctly. It's
messages from
Deshane.
the race marshal,
I called him that too when
especially if we do have a full course yellow.
he was in my
Thank
stream
you.
for the whatever charity Lime Rock race.
I think he's with Delta Sport, I think.
It was
I
funny.
don't
So
wanna
when
be
Cannabis
the way
had the
that I am.
meltdown and they
Like,
all
I'm the
left,
99
except for
percent
that like
that-
Anton guy, he was pretty cool for like 2 or 3 weeks. I don't know if he was just there to see if we were talking shit.
Well, he
but-
just started like the week before all that shit popped off.
Well, I was just curious if he was hanging out
69.
because of that, or if he was like, oh,
Yeah.
Waiting on the
I
final
don't know.
cars grid.
I think
Oh,
Anton
yeah.
was unaffiliated. He was cool,
Giggity.
though. If I
I thought he got
remember correctly.
randomly assigned to the team.
Maybe.
oh, maybe I just tied 1 and 2 together when I shouldn't have.
That's all a fucking blur. Why we gotta bring up old shit?
Because it's fun.
I hope somebody had their wheel turned.
I mean, Huge S has a lot of similarities in drivers, so not like I can talk shit.
It really depends on our alcohol intake.
No, I'm talking about like Jeff.
Keep to the left. Clear on the
Specifically Jeff.
Am I now the oldest person still active from HJ?
Derby.
I was in before Derby.
Oh, I thought you meant like physically. Verholz? No, Babs was there before you.
Oh yeah, yeah, you're right.
Because Babs was a part of the very first special event that iRacing held. Or the very first 24-hour special event, I mean.
Yes, yeah.
And you were the year after that?
Yep, and then you were a year after that.
Yeah.
left. Slow car ahead.
I joined in like 16 or 17. Jesus.
I joined iRacing like two months before the 8.6 launched, but didn't actually like race until the 8.6 launched. That's how I remember my foray into it.
I fucking missed. God damn it.
I joined when the V came out.
How long ago was that?
That's not an off track!
2021, I think.
Why is that a slowdown?
I didn't do my first official for a long time.
I don't know if you remember, Gio, but me and my buddy came into RAL at Oran Park. I know you and Austin were there.
Got damage on the right side.
We ran that
RAL.
dumb fucking layout in the Legends.
Oh, okay. I removed that once.
I could barely keep it on the track. He could not at all keep it on the track.
Who's your
RAL
buddy?
is like a third of me.
My buddy his name was Zach. We are not buddies anymore, but he was my RL friend.
Zach
At
Brown?
the time. No.
Fueling up now.
Dennis
So I'm
is
doing
six,
a-
eh? Get out of here. He's not 6K. This fucking iRating inflation, man. As I continue to not race so that my iRating continues to just be not inflated.
Stagnate.
I have done like 6 officials in the last year and gained 100 iRating.
If we do Porsche Cup next season, he might come back. He threatened it last time I talked to him.
If we do TCRs, I might not come back. So there's a balance.
But there's a new one, isn't there?
Stay on the left.
Yeah, I have no idea if he drives a new one at all.
Still there.
Oh,
he's talking about
think he was
TCR.
TCR.
The TCR.
Audi.
Yeah.
Still there. Hold your line.
I'm kidding.
No, I mean I'm not hyper against front-wheel drive cars,
Stay on the
but
left.
like go watch Eric Cattill's onboards or Tom O'Gorman's onboards, and then look at iRacing. I mean, they're so different. You can get mid-corner oversteer on throttle in real life. Like, there's no chance you can do that in iRacing.
That's why they're gonna fix it next week.
Yeah, I'm sure.
And then everyone's going to want to drive it in FTR. They're totally going to
Well,
fill
no.
out both classes.
Well, no. You say, according to David, there's not enough time for people to figure out if they like it or not before registration closes, so it's not gonna work out.
I think he's too pessimistic.
Sounds like
he
he's
should
not a.
believe in the power of the TCRs.
Yeah, sounds like he's not a true TCR lover.
Brooks, I'm doing a 130 or 153
Yep.
at Barcelona.
That's not bad. That's Gio ran a 150.1, I believe.
Yeah, I was following his ghost.
How
Hey,
how are we
thanks,
supposed to
Gio.
watch F1 this year? Is it?
Apple TV.
Apple TV.
Apple TV, and then it fucking certifies F1.tv. It's fucking stupid.
Yeah, it just essentially
It's-
links your accounts.
It's so dumb.
It pushed me over the edge to get Apple One because I already have 2 other subscriptions
What's
to
Apple
Apple
One?
Music. It's just like their all-encompassing subscription thing.
Okay.
For a while, I wouldn't do it on principle just because fuck them. But I was gonna end up paying like $3 or $4 more a month by adding Apple TV on, so just bit the bullet and did it.
Am I correct in remembering that Australia is at night for us?
It's 11 p.m. Eastern.
Okay. I'm using multi-stream now, which seems to not have the lag issue. So if you guys watch in Discord, I'll be there.
We get actual 4K now.
It's exciting.
Yeah. And Dolby.
How much
Surround.
is Apple TV?
$10
like-
a month.
Yeah.
Or is it 15, something like that.
It's like $11.99 or $12.99, I think now.
It's essentially the same price as F1 TV.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a
but
wash.
you get Apple TV.
You've got damage
It's
on the
kind of
right
weird
side.
because I got a deal, essentially, but fuck Apple. You know what I mean? Like, don't make me use your shitty service.
Yeah.
I like your phone. Fuck everything else.
Yeah, the phone sucks too.
It's the best one.
I don't understand when people say the phone sucks. All the phones do identical shit nowadays.
Yeah, I
Like,
agree.
You
with
can make
like,
that argument like 8 years ago, but like, what does your phone do that my phone doesn't do?
It's like I like the Pixel because of its features that I'm used to, meaning like swiping and stuff. But that's, just muscle memory. It's not really. It's better.
I want to buy
No.
one of those flip phones, that Samsung flip phones, it's just because it looks
Yes.
like a Game Boy.
Give me the trifold.
I will say, up until recently, I will criticize Apple for their cameras.
What?
My Pixel would shit on a Apple Max year after year after year until the last 2 or 3 years, and then it's pretty even. And Galaxies were even better than. Yeah, I think Apple's got the worst camera in the game
Yeah, that was me.
of all the
I
big
think-
players.
I think it's like Apple and Pixel 1A and 1B, and then all the other, like Samsung's way far behind.
Sure,
Not-
and I'm not talking about today. I'm talking about like when the iPhone 11 was out and the Pixel 4.
I still would beg to differ, depending on. Apple's post processing has just always been a step above.
That's not an off track. I hate. Why? Why does spa suck?
But I don't know. Like, I don't. Like, I have become much and much less of an Apple fanboy over the years, but like, the one thing that, like, people anti-Apple on privacy, like, and rocking a Google phone, like,
Yeah.
I don't think you have like no leg to stand on. Like, they're using your data hand over
It's
fist
like
more than
one
Apple
step
is.
better over Xiaowei or however you pronounce it.
Yeah.
Huawei.
I just think it's 1,000 times better. With
Have you
all
used an
of our-
iPhone on a daily driver?
No, I'm talking like with work.
For what?
I'm
I'm at-
on my phone nonstop, so I'm definitely going to prefer an Android device.
But for what? That's what I'm
Like,
saying.
I log into our remote servers through my Android.
And why couldn't I do that on my phone? I do
Because
that
it's
all
on
the time.
Microsoft. Because all of our stuff's on Microsoft servers.
I do that all the time on my phone.
No, you don't.
I'm not, like, I don't know why an Android is... I'm not, like, defending it. I'm just, like, genuinely, like, why can't you do that on an Apple phone?
When Microsoft compiles their apps for Mac related stuff, but they get like 80% feature parity and call it good enough and then ship it.
So like
I
what
say this as
Microsoft does
someone
with
who-
Microsoft things?
Yeah, I say this as someone who daily drives a Mac for work, who uses Microsoft Teams because my company is an
Yeah, that's
abomination
true.
of two different companies merged together, and it's fucking dog shit.
I hate Teams.
It'd be so much better if we were on Windows, and even then, it would still suck.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
not to
so
say
I-
that Android's any better. I also prefer
to
Android,
log into
but I
my
do
OS.
I prefer Android because I can spend a third of the amount on a phone and have a phone that works, and it's fine.
Yeah, you could get away with some really cheap Androids.
Dude, I've got a Pixel 6a that I've had for 2 years now, and I bought it for like $300 or so. It was
Yeah.
one of the older phones at the time when I got it, and
Yeah.
it's
I'm fine with preferences, like having
yeah.
preferences. I just think it's like a little bit disingenuous.
What
to
is?
say you
All
can't.
right.
Compared to back in the
can't-
day where there was significant differences in the operating systems and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like there were actual feature differences. Now I can just complain that Apple is intentionally obnoxious about RCS chats.